Doctor Dolittle learned animal language. Now listen, doctor, said Polynesia, and I will tell you something. Did you know that animal can talk? I knew that parrot can talk, said the doctor. Oh, we parrots can talk in two languages, people's language and bird language, said Polynesia proudly. If I say, Polly want a biscuit, you understand me? But hear this, ka ka, oi, fi fi, so gracious, cried the doctor. What does that mean? That means is the porridge hot at in bird's language. My, you don't say so, said the doctor. You never talked that way to me before. What would have been the good, said Polynesia, dusting some biscuit crumbs off her left wings. You would not have understand me if I had. Tell me some more, said the doctor, all excited. And he rushed over the dresser drawer and come back with a notebook and a pencil. Now don't go too fast and I will write down. This is interesting, very interesting, something quite new. Give me the birds ABC first, slowly now. So that was the way the doctor come to know that animals had a language of their own and could talk to one another. And all that afternoon, while it was raining, Polynesia sat on the kitchen table giving him birds words to put down in the notebook. At tea time, when the dog Jeep come in, the parrot said to the doctor, "See, he is talking to you. Look to me, the he was scratching his ear," said the doctor. But animals don't always speak with their mouth, said the parrot in a high voice, raising her eyebrow. They talk with their ears and with their feet, with their tails, with everything. Sometimes they don't want to make a noise. Do you see now the way he is switching up on side of his nose? What does that mean? Asked the doctor. That means, can't you see that it has stopped running? Polynesia answered. He is asking you a question. Dogs nearly always use their noses for asking question. After a while, with the parrot's help, the doctor go to learn the language of the animal so well that he could talk to them himself and understand everything they said. Then he gave up being a people's doctor altogether.